Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor ReFantazio, where last episode, after finishing a final sweep of Etruria, we departed for Montario aboard our Gauntlet Runner, taking the time to build our social stats with a new book to read and imagination to be gained. Having taken in the view of Coloradio Cliff, we now continue towards Altabury Heights to deliver the fake weapon in our possession. We're doing wisdom. Which is definitely something I should be hitting up as well, to be fair. Right, never almighty golden stew, because that buff for all allies is actually decent.
All good.
Well, we've already done it more than once. And we get 2 for the price of 1. It's raining, so I don't think anyone will be on deck. There you are. Damn it. The Sanctus Festival, is it? Get a pit in me stomach just thinking about it going off without a hitch. At least it gives me a chance to hear Lady Juna sing, though. Better clean out your ears, eh? It's a privilege to listen to her, so don't go wasting it. Think there's anything in there now? No. Alright, I guess we finish our book. Which has an off chance of clearing. Based on the tolerance we've gained, we were in here. We've read the book twice and we're almost 2/3 through. If we read the book a third time, we're going to get the bonus as well. So we might actually cap out on our first thing. Tolerance was our last one to 4 and it might be our first one to 5. That's just the way things kind of work, isn't it? With that, did I actually not save? No, I did. So Gauntlet Runner Central Corridor is where I'm standing right now. What does it mean, though, by what's going to go down? I mean, I've got a heal. I maybe want to change something here. I'm just very aware nowadays that I don't actually have that heal going anymore. And I only have Medi. Did I not have the higher Medi? Oh, I guess like it was... Medica is free. Maybe I should just give you a something to chuck you over the edge a little bit. What? He's very good at pressing the wrong button, he is.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yeah, we'll get Medica. And maybe we'll take off Bot. Tra? Yeah. Yeah. I do have a couple of electric attacks now I can deliver. But still, yeah, let's switch that over. Get you Medica, learn that. 4,200. The funny thing is, though, I don't want to be the one healing, but it's more or less just there as a... just in case, isn't it? And Stroll, I think we should move you back over to what you need to be. Let's move you back to there, even though you're more powerful with that ability. You can have your strikes, your shelter formation, and more. Works for me. And everyone else is what they are normally. Yep. Dark Knight Ninja. Faker, which you're leveling towards. It's not really getting anything, but... Makala Khan's not that far off. I feel like I should just put you back to Mass Dancer at this rate. We're in a healer, maybe. But yes, you need Faker skills to go with this, so we've already reached you there, so may as well cap you out first and then the healer, maybe? Bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are... How to walk outside the island yet again. Mustari's Guide to Life Outside the Island. Must be tough for them. Give me my tolerance, Gallica. This travelogue offers an introduction to cultures and customs outside Virga Island, told through the Mustari author's first-hand experience. A section detailing the small, cute animals that exist outside the island is particularly worn, and you must have returned to this section often. But it goes on to depict some methods mainlanders use to keep and raise animals for food. I feel the authors and youthers shock through the pages. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and youth are jumping right into it. Seeing their willingness to embrace other cultures and values increased my tolerance to not enough. But that's going to be the book. We have reached it. Well, I finished the book. I feel my understanding of the world has deepened.
Now then.
I actually reached rank 5 tolerance before anything else, thanks to a book. One of them is done. Courage isn't far off, nor's imagination. That's bonkers.
Tolerance.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence, which shall spur thee to aid thy people. We are a saviour.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Nura speaking.
I got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Give me some more wisdom.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the Murky Graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Just look at it.
Oh, these bridges are huge. This is an area defined by its numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. What's the things on the walls? Well, that makes sense, but if these bridges were to fall in battle, those people would end up isolated.
Hey,
Yes, all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of you? Those are the bones of people, aren't they? They are the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements, denied the dignity of a proper burial. But the walls look like weird bug things, though. What's going on with there? This land is tragic. War is tragic, and we shouldn't disrespect the fallen here.
Yeah.
Indeed, I can't bear to think of something on this scale happening again. It brings me no pleasure to see it, yet 'tis valuable to experience the cold reality of battle beyond the legends and tales of valor. Carve this memory into your hearts. That is why the magna that drifts about this place carries such an oppressive weight. I can feel the sadness and regret of those whose lives came to an end here. I feel as though my wisdom is deepened after considering those who found their eternal rest here.
All right.
Well, wisdom's hard to raise, isn't it?
hey.
Something wrong, nurse? Your face has gone blue. There's a shadow behind you. Are you scared? Perhaps this place scares you, nurse. My powers of imagination are more robust than most. Why, nurse, I'm surprised you put any stock in scary stories. You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. Too true, too true. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
Well then, should we make a quiet departure so as not to rouse the dead? This is a scene we've seen in many games.
My fault.
I'm sorry to have made such a fuss. I would like to give those who died a proper send-off and drew this with that in mind. Murky Graveyard drawing. I mean, this is like an Ender Lilies, Ender Magnolia type site, a Metroid-y kind of site. I'll take this with me so that I don't forget the people whose lives came to an end here.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Snow. -5 degrees.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture,
They tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
We decided to present Luis with Drakodios, a lance of the dragon god aboard his gauntlet runner, the Teradrius. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lances are fake.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called ReFantazio, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me.
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day Festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Luis, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
It seems the lance passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Let's set up camp right here. It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing my wings off.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it's said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Speaking of,
If there's a Mustari-owned inn we seek, then I know of one in the centre of town. 'Tis called Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots.
certainly.
It was on Dia Franco Street, if I'm not mistaken. So cold, at least Hulkenberg is in her element. Can we get going before we freeze, though? Well, we are here in Altabury Heights. It's time for us to explore the land that is before us. And check out about Altabury Heights, I guess. Or all the stuff here that we've just got. We got 3 different things. Principality of Montario. One of the Kingdom of Ucronia's 3 constituent countries occupying its easternmost lands. The Montarian capital, Altabury Heights, is a mountain city commonly blanketed in snow, occupying much land held sacred to Sanctism. Infamous for its cold climate, Altabury's many prominent Rusant and Clemar noble houses boast a hearty resistance to the chill. They enjoy a more direct political influence over Montario than other countries' aristocracies tend to wield, currently ruled by a rogue lord. Altabury Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario, deep in the snowy mountains. Originally a small empty plateau, most of the city's modern-day structure was developed through workers' labour. The lower level in particular was developed over the last century and features a vast bridge over a deep ravine. The city is distant to Glongeur, among the misty peaks, when viewed from the foot of the mountain, has earned it the occasional nickname of the City in the Sky. Said to be the birthplace of Sanctism, it is home to a mysterious towering stone called the Monolith, and the entire city is renowned as a holy land. The Saints' Day festival takes place here every autumn, with some worshippers making long cross-kingdom pilgrimages to attend. And the Opera House as well. An opera house built long ago in Montario's capital of Altabury, mostly reserved for special Sanctus functions. The theatre's unorthodox structure is born of being carved out of a cave from the foot of the rocky mountain below the monolith. Famed for its opulent grandeur, it boasted the highest guest capacity in the kingdom until the building of the Liga Grand Cathedral. So look around, you never know, you might find a bug right at the entrance here. You're very lucky. Obviously, I'm not going to be allowed to leave.
All right then.
What?
All right then. All right then.
This isn't the way I'm supposed to go. I'm surprised that I'm allowed out here anyway. Damn it all. This is really how it ends. Hey, you okay? Are you hurt? Pretty obvious what happened, no? I was tossed out of a carriage and attacked by monsters. Suppose no one's going to be much bothered by one more dead parapet slide in the streets. I'm grateful at least to have a view like this as my last. That monolith, it really is gorgeous. Wish I could have seen it up close, but things are going blurry. Hey, are we not helping this guy? No, we're just leaving now.
Huh.
Did you forget something in the runner? I don't think we have time to head back. Yeah, allowed us out further than I thought it would allow me out. It's moved over. Look at that view, though. Oh. That's a painting in and of itself, isn't it? Are we really not going to help this guy? Not going to heal him or anything? It's a bit, mean.
Why, you
Curse that driver getting lost in the mountains and in the snow no less. I thought I'd freeze to death. I'm supposing the inns around here are all full too. I wonder if we'll have to go to the far side of the street.
Well met, eh?
Well met, eh?
Hey!
We welcome you to Altabury. Good lord, aren't you that Eldar candidate? Out with you. Go back whence you came. This land is under the protectorate of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. I guess we've reached some level of notoriety, haven't we? I didn't know I was a heathen straight out, but still. Wait. I heard it. Didn't see it again. Is that one? It looks like an orange light there.
This is the best.
I hear there's a motley crew of candidates gathered here. This year's Saints' Day is looking to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. I've heard rumours those relics once belonged to the church, which would mean His Eminence Forden's standing is as good as assured. Looks to me like I'm going to end another session unable to actually travel around places to actually find those gold beetles. Phew, finally got those narrow nobles off my carriage. It's always like this around Saint Day. I just can't abide how self-absorbed all this hoity-toits are. I'm so cold. Stop, I'm wagon sick. Forget Altabury is up a bloody mountain, did ya? You don't like the carriage? Go on and buy yourself a gauntlet rental, why don't you? Suppose that put me right out of a job, though. Saint's Day is the worst for coaches.
What in the blazes?
Quite a lot going on here.
All right then.
Stop!
You're the Eldar, made a mess of the exhibition in Brawlhaven, aren't you? Listen here, Altabury is the stronghold of the Sanctus Church. You don't stand a chance. Going against the church will cost you.
What in the blazes?
There's a lot of fervour here, then.
My wits have left me.
What are you doing lying in the middle of a public route? Are you quite alright? You do realise you're in the way, don't you? Why, I never. Don't just stare. Get up, away with you. They can't. Look, man, you got just rats over here. What the hell is this place?
There's nothing there.
It's a big city, so let's try to stay on the route we have to be on for now. There's more people around here than it felt like there was in Grand Trad slums to start off with. What the crap?
The only game in town.
Even the finest igniter is useless if you don't have the body to support it. Train, then train some more. Don't want to die, then train to live. Live to train. Closure. I was even incorporated prayers into his workout grunts. He has skill, he has talent, and he has persistence. What's that? Bounties? Well, I'd love to check, but I'm kind of busy right now. Come back when things have settled down a bit. I've got a lot of requests. Do you, though?
Look at that.
There sure are a lot of wanted posters. Hey, look, the bounty hunter rankings. You're up to 5th place. We have been finishing more bounties. Katharina might be within our... Huh? She's in 2nd place now. Oh, I know she's in the tournament too, but what's up with that? In any case, we're definitely closing the gap. Let's keep it up. Oh, I didn't realize we had to care about the rankings. Well, I'm 5th, so that's nice.
Forden's the only game in town.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Not my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Altabury. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well. Such a spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike.
Oh, crepes.
Oh, crepes. Those lights look like gold beetles. Tell me I'm wrong. I love the fact that people just show up here and they just bang, slam the posters on the wall straight away.
Wonderful, isn't it?
More support, please. You there. Is the view not spectacular here? That impressive structure out there is called the monolith. Rumors were true. It looks like a sculpture jutting out of the sky more than the ground. Truly a sight to behold. With the opera house at its base, it's truly this city's landmark. It was well worth the trip from Grand Trad to lay eyes upon it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
A beautiful ode to Sanctism's prosperity, supposedly. Where are the shops?
Hang on.
I want a new Seeker weapon. Or I guess now I'd call it a... Oh. Fine. Huh? Another gold beetle obtained.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Right down here then. No, just gates. Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Say there.
The scandalous we heard about. Are those children also part of that? I don't know. The Blue Sky Bridge.
All right then.
Our shops are here.
Right.
You!
So you're the Eldar causing all the rumors. That other candidate, Loveless, has been searching all over for you. I don't know what you did to the lad, but I don't want any trouble in the city. Am I clear? Okay. I mean, is that something that we heard in Grand Trad? I thought that was maybe about Jin, but obviously not.
What's his seat?
Only thing down there is the hot spring in the magic shop. Hardly worth to climb back up. This whole city was excavated out of a mountainside. You get used to it, I suppose.
How did I wind up?
Oh, there's stuff down here. You go under.
All right then.
Again, people are plenty.
Oh,
I'm here to celebrate Saints' Day, but one wrong turn, I'm utterly lost. Oh dear, there's something foul in the air. Where in heaven's name am I? This city, the upper classes reside in luxury in their mansions up high, while those of lesser means and values disgrace the public order down below. There's something in here. So this is the hot spring. The water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Hey, there's no time to be kicked back in a hot spring. We'll come back another time. Oh, that's going to take a segment of time, isn't it?
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Right, so the magic shop's down here. We'll check that out first. There's... we know what's here. There's an insect emitting a strange light. Another gold beetle.
What would you like?
Now, there's a face I don't see every day. I don't carry igniters here, but have a look around anyway. Oh, and I've received word from Alonso. He said you were wary of a discount, so I'll oblige. What do you sell? The flammer bottles. 100 damage to one enemy. New stuff? Or is it just new because I haven't bought it? It's just new because it's here. The books and scrolls in the shop, they're all blank. What's going on here? Yeah, that's because the tomes in magic shops contain forbidden texts. They've been altered so that the church doesn't find out. The text appears blank because they've all been modified with an igniter. When the spell is broken, their contents become visible once again. Stratagem.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
I like that guy. Don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin. Simple, effective message. I'd vote for you. Right, nothing down here. Item shop. There another bug in here? No, I think I heard a noise, but I don't think there is. Every new city we visit has their own unique wares. Though I suppose this shop isn't as exotic as the ones in Etruria were. And nothing to check out. I feel like the buzz is coming from over here, but it's just that vial.
Greetings.
What is it that you need? Please leave as soon as you're finished. Ooh. Nice to meet you too. Patera's tooth sells for 40k, by the way. Sage's pill. 50% HP to one ally. 50% HP to all allies. Ambrosia can just buy that now. I should probably definitely get some more revival medicine, but more so when I'm low on cash money, yeah? Or not low on cash money. What am I meaning to say? Can't leave this way. On an idle's day. Wonder how they grew all these plants in this store. It's so cold in this area. I imagine plants like these would wither right away. Maybe they have greenhouses. That guy didn't sound so certain. There's another gold beetle over here. Can't go in there, though. Do you think I've got enough for the next reward?
Can't be.
Besides Luis, all the candidates gathered here are intimidating. Truly fearsome in a fight. Just being near them has me quivering. Mr. Trembling Monk over there. Interesting. This store crafts all of the weapons they sell themselves. I can still feel the heat coming off of them. I think that part up there siphons off the smoke. The mechanics of it all look pretty impressive. Alright, what do you sell?
A good deal here.
My shop's the #1 dealer of quality weapons. You'll be a regular in no time, I hope. Alright, I've received a message from the Lyco and Magic Association saying you need a discount. Good for you. Alright, what are we looking for? A Moss Caliber? I mean, it's more powerful than my current one. Increases damage against plant-type monsters. Got Flame Shot, Hail Shot, Ice and Fire, Electric and Wind as well. The Melodious Abacus, all stats plus 3 small MP recovery every turn in battle for 200,000. And really, there ain't much else in there that's good. I might just buy the Moss Caliber, though. I don't need this. Is that mage or... Oh, that is actually mage. I'll buy this one.
Yeah.
Increases damage against plant type monsters. I don't know when I'm going to find that. Of course, we'll buy that, but on a discount though. Because that's 200k with a 20% off discount, so it's 250k, isn't it? Would you mind staying in the showroom? There's nothing but storage back there and nothing's for sale. Oh, look all that sharp stuff she's got. Feels like I'm getting attacked just looking at it. Yeah, that 30 weapon damage will probably translate into quite a bit of other damage.
What now?
Wondering for a second if I could save, because I think we're literally at the end of a session after we check out this shop, to be totally honest with you.
And what is it?
Fighting an opponent and loving someone are actually pretty similar. Success in both pursuits ultimately comes down to tenacity. You'll only wear yourself out by swinging a sword wildly. Instead, it's all about having the strength to endure it all. Defense and perseverance are the greatest offense. Armor on display. Shoes, helmets. I suppose this place wouldn't sell masks like they do in Etruria, but this town has a pretty sizable population of Mastari. You'd think they'd sell masks for them. Armor's way too big for you, though it would have been the perfect fit for Grius. Yeah, the armor we stock here is leagues beyond what you find in other shops, since we get first pick of the ore from all the mines nearby. That reminds me, like Owen's Igniter shop told me to discount your gear. The whole thing is dodgy, but I don't want trouble. Alright, we can buy a runic vestment, which is strength +3 and magic +3 and automatically increases defense at the start of combat. That would be actually amazing, specifically on me.
Yeah.
And then I could change my accessory now. We've also got Mystic Robe and a Snowwolf Parka. So runic Handguard to buy as well, which is strength +3 and magic +3, which automatically increases attack at start of combat. So we'll want that too, but I'll buy that on a bigger discount. For some reason, I only care about me and my setup at this exact juncture. I think I need to start leveling everyone up so they've got that shield blessing and then handing out items of this value like candy. Right? Seems to be the way to go about doing things. So I don't need that anymore. Prevent sleep with magic up. Oh, that's on you. I'm going to increase my luck then, maybe? Guess I should fight against my weakness. I'll put the golden gauntlets on now. I've got like a 50 bajillion of them after all. My weakness is fire, so I need something to protect against that, but I'll sort that out. But with a bit of extra weaponry and a bit of extra defenses, and with something giving me the MP I always need, I'm quite happy with that. I need to just get that. Maybe it's time to like train everyone up in magecraft and wizardry just to get them that shield blessing so that they've got MP for days. We definitely have enough items now to spread that around and activate it at the start of every battle so that everyone can have MP running really, really nicely. But with that said and with that done, we've shopped around. We've come to Altabury Heights. We're about to go to work, finding an inn before big confrontations or fake Drakodios is delivered. A whole new story arc begins. But I gotta say, this music and the feeling we got when we entered actually feel a bit climactic now, so that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. With our bonds growing quite high. Forward Juna and Yufa, after all, our newest guys. A couple that are about to hit their maximum rank if we just had a couple more days. And some that seem to be time-gated on when they can go up. Everything is going like a charm, and our royal virtues are getting very close to the maximum. I hope you join me next time for more Metaphor ReFantazio, because we might make some big progress, or not. It depends what story randomly gets thrown at us. Until then, I say, bye-bye.